Ask a Realtor, Tony Bahu.
Bender, hello.
How,
What were
you
we saying
get
next?
one name. How come
Yeah.
I don't get a one-namer?
I like to call you Tones.
Just Ba-
Let's just do Tones or
Bahu.
Bahu. Yeah.
Yeah, I say, all right,
Yeah.
I'll just be Bahu.
Well, when I tell people, I go, I have to explain it all. If they say, "What's your name?" I say Bender, and they go, and they say back to, "Well, why Bender? What's that about?"
Right.
So
And
they
then
go,
you get
radio
a-
name or something
right.
like that. People call me Bender, so it's that kind of stuff. But we can call you Tones or
Yeah,
Bahu
that'd be good.
or Tones.
Whatever.
Okay.
Just call me. Just call me.
Yeah.
Just give me a
Call this number right here.
Right, and we'll hook you up with a house or to sell your house.
That's
but
right.
On Ask a Realtor today, speaking of which, because it's a very, very tough market for buyers.
It is.
Extremely tough. Lots of competition out there. You know, rates are low, inventory's low, which means buyers are having to come up with crazy kind of offers, and we're going to talk about what to do when making an offer.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. What to expect, what to do, and try not to get too discouraged.
Yes.
If you're outbid. I know a person in my neighborhood put her house on the market about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and 30 showings in one day.
Right.
So he's very competitive. So we can help
Yes.
you with some ways around that.
Right. Right. Absolutely.
Yeah.
And what else we got on the agenda today?
Well, let's see here. There was a survey done. 51% of people believe summer starts when the temperature hits 75. So I guess summer started for us in November.
Right.
If that's it, more like 90 degrees
So-
in Mississippi. So we're going to ask that question.
When do you think summer starts?
Yeah.
We'll take that in the comments and questions.
Yes.
And then you have a little fun fact that I guess you. Where's my free Krispy Kreme?
Well, you're not a graduate. You got to be a high school graduate or a college graduate.
I mean, I am a high school.
2021.
Oh.
Well, I am too, but this year.
Oh.
And we got to wait for you to get some free Krispy Kremes. A whole dozen, dude. So that's like a $999 value, isn't it? A whole dozen of Krispy Kremes.
Ooh, could you? I think I might go into sugar shock if I
Yeah.
even ate more than 2.
Yeah, I don't do.
I
I
would
try not to do
probably-
too many donuts. I try not to do. I got other addictions, and that's one I try not to do. But I love them, and I love
Sugar
Krispy
would
Kreme.
be sugar would be bad for you if you did that, right?
Yeah, but these are free, so enjoy. We'll
Yeah.
let you know how to get those here in a few minutes.
We always say hi to our girl in Houston, Cindy. Good morning.
Howdy.
How's everything going? They got the. What was your favorite donut place in Texas? When we
I like
did
I liked Shipley's.
Yeah.
Shipley's. They got one now in Flowood. I think it's
Yes.
a Texas
Yeah,
donut place.
that's
I
my favorite.
I like their kolaches.
Yes.
Or sausage rolls, as we call them here.
Right.
They're called kolaches. They have a whole kolache factory
Right.
in Texas and Houston, and I'm sure other cities in Texas. But put me down for Shipley's.
Shipley's. I'm a down. Yeah, that's a Texas thing. I like Shipley's.
Shipley's and
Yeah.
Dunkin' Donuts. We used to go through a lot.
Yeah.
It's
yeah.
a national brand, but
Yeah, I want to. I think I want to get a little page, because I belong to this. This is off a tangent, but I belong to like this bourbon, like junkie page or whatever.
Uh-huh.
Like I want to do one for donuts. Like find the best donut place in Mississippi,
Oh, yeah.
and just me drive around and taste their donuts.
you made me think of one while you were saying that. Round Rock Donuts in
Oh,
Round
it
Rock,
was-
Texas.
it was really
That's been on like some of these Food Network shows.
Right.
They got a donut about that big around.
Seriously,
About,
it's
big
like a
as
cat.
about as big as a toilet seat.
Really?
And they make it with buckets. So they take the dough, they'll get a bucket, doink, and then dunk it in the oil, and you get a big donut.
Holy cow!
Round Rock Donuts, awesome.
Really?
I just remembered that, yeah. So put me down for Shipley's and Round Rock Donuts.
All right.
Yeah.
So those are the ones. All right. So
And
let's
that was extra fluff there. We weren't even going to talk about that too much. But we got to wait for graduates to get free donuts today only. At
Right.
Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme.
It's not our idea, it's Krispy Kreme's
Right.
idea. We're going to share it with you.
All right. So our main thing is what to know when making an offer on a home.
Yeah.
So what have you been? First time buyer, not even a move up buyer even. What are you telling folks?
Well, I'm telling them, man, you can't play footsies right now. You can't play footsies. Obviously, we're gonna check the comps for you, make sure it's a good price.
Right.
You're not paying too much. But I don't ever recommend anybody offer over asking price unless they are comfortable with that.
Right.
Unless they want to do that. But I will give them the facts, what's going on out there, and let them make their own decision. But I know we've had agents in our office where they've lost several deals doing 2% over asking.
Right.
So that's what's scary.
Right.
That's what's scary. So, but I think the main thing is you can't play footsies. You can't offer 10,000 less right now.
Right.
And
Well,
you try-
normally in a normal market, say asking price is $200,000. In a normal market, it would sell for 186,
Right.
190,
Right.
which is about 96 to 98% of asking price, give or take.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's even higher. I mean, it's 99, it's 100.
Yeah.
Concessions are tough.
Minimal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Minimal. I mean, and then I was talking to another agent yesterday, and they're like, a lot of people aren't even taking these contingent offers, like contingent the sale of my home,
Right.
contingent on the closing of my home, which is a little nicer than the sale of your home.
Right, which
But
I've lost some. I've said we're closing next, in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or whatever, and they're like, nah. I'm like, okay. Okay.
But just be prepared and hopefully have a little bit of time,
Right.
and patience, and because you don't want to pay too much for a
Right.
house right now.
Well, to really, if you are making an offer and it is over ask, be comfortable in that house for at least
Right.
3 to 4 years.
Make your money back.
Yeah,
Right.
absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, because if you go 5% over ask, typically a house will go up in value 1 to 3% a year. So you're thinking, oh, okay, well, I went 5 over. Well, that's only 2 years. But it was already overvalued now because it was 10%. It was that same house you're buying now is probably 5 to 10% more, not worth more, but asking more than it was, 2 years ago. So you've already baked in all those profits or all that
For the first
appreciation
couple of years,
for the first couple of years for sure.
So if you're gonna hunker down, like you said, for about 3 to 5 years, you can go a little bit over.
Right.
It won't hurt you. But you got Yahoo's going 10 and 15,000 over, and that makes it tough for normal folks.
Right.
just wanting a place to live.
Right. And,
Yeah.
and we talked about this a while back is to get your person qualified, not just qualified, but qualified all the way into underwriting.
Right.
Have it all the way done to prepare for an offer. So I've seen where even on home inspections, someone's asked for it, but then the fine print when I'm getting on the seller side, just as long as it appraises with FHA approval. So there's no fixes unless FHA makes it mandatory. And FHA, if you're doing a government-backed loan, and that's another thing to maybe do conventional. Maybe have a little bit more down instead of doing a government-backed loan because the appraiser's going to say, all right, we want the soffits fixed, we want this and that and the other thing. Where if it's conventional, you've already put 20% down. The bank is not going to be, or the appraiser's not going to. It won't be subject to having something fixed. It'll be as is. You're good to go.
Right.
Type of deal.
Good advice. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
So
But just be a little bit patient, and
that's the hardest part, don't you think?
it's hard in any type market, because people see what they look at a bunch of houses and they want to get the house, and so. But right now, that is tough.
Right.
Just being patient, especially if you're in a time crunch. I was
Right.
working with a lady in California,
Right.
closing on her house, and then she wanted to move right into something.
Right.
So that's tricky. That's
Right.
tricky. So if there's any other agents watching this, has any homes in Pearl, I need one of those too.
Right.
Under 180.
Okay.
So I'm looking, under
pretty
180. in
tough.
Pearl. Well, they're there, but they go
Right.
pretty quick. That's
Right.
that sweet spot
Right.
where they go pretty quick. I'm trying to help a veteran out get into a home from a rent house to a
Right. So
his
you
own
got two,
home.
and he's looking in Pearl too, right? So you got 2.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the
Okay.
one. The other lady's still looking.
Okay.
The California lady.
Gotcha.
But it'll work out for her too, and we'll help you. We'll help you
Right.
through the whole process. And I guess the main thing is patience.
on both sides.
Right.
Because even in the seller's market, if something doesn't move within 48 hours,
Right.
they think,
What's
"Whoa,
wrong?"
What's wrong with my house?
Right. Somebody said that to me the other day. I said, this one's been on the market 3 days. We may want it. Well, why 3 days? What's wrong with it?
Right.
Now it's on the market 7 days, so it might be something wrong with it.
Well,
But
and sometimes, I've looked at a foreclosure, and they didn't want that window to be closed, or they couldn't have the window closed before 7 days. That's why the house was on the market for 7 days, because it was mandatory.
right.
But even in some people go out of town, some people want to, show it. If it's a vacant house, it can last a little while longer. It's okay to be 3 to 5 days on a weekend.
Well, sure.
Especially on a holiday like Mother's Day.
Right.
I put one on on Saturday morning, early Saturday morning.
Mm-hmm.
Did a little coming soon, so get a little preview, but did that actually went live to see it. I knew Sunday I wasn't going to get a whole bunch of showing.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Showed on Monday, got a contract Monday,
Sweet.
you know,
Right.
and approved it on Tuesday morning. So
Right.
I mean, that's normal. So on weekends, just be more patient on kind of some stuff like
Right.
that.
Don't get spooked if it's like 3 to 5 days on
Right.
the market.
Right.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Okay.
So.
And then the higher price points too might last a little longer on the market too.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. You know, especially because they're doing different kind of loan products, and then typically those have a buyer trying to get out of another house.
Mhm.
So that's the tough part. Is all right. I'm in a $250,000 house, $300,000 house. I'm moving up to the 500 level,
Mhm.
right? All right. When do I sell?
Right.
Because to make sure I got the 500, you know, or the bigger house or whatever, I got to put this on there, and that's the, you know,
Right.
that's a juggling act there.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah.
So
And we can help you with that too. We know folks, you know, relocation
Absolutely.
companies and things like that. Maybe you store your stuff, rent for a few minutes, and then, you know, there's different ways to do things.
especially if you can do a month to month. Look,
Mhm.
I'm not a big renter guy, but if you can consolidate,
Because they have those places out there where
Yeah.
they're furnished. You can rent for a few months,
right,
tuck your stuff in storage, and
then
then call
find your
for it
house.
when you find your house.
then find
Yeah.
your house.
Yeah.
Absolutely,
Let me
absolutely.
let
All right.
the. Oh, you got a
Go ahead.
question? Hey,
Robert
Richard,
Richard.
what's up, buddy?
What's up,
We're
Captain?
gonna holler in a little bit. Let's see here. So let's let the graduates know how to get free Krispy
Okay.
Kreme donuts. This
All right, let's
is a dozen donuts for high school and college seniors today only. And they're saying you can get a dozen donuts if you wear your cap and gown, okay,
Okay.
or your 2021 class ring. Now just double check with the local Krispy Kreme because
Right.
that's like we got this national, you know, this information from a national
Right.
source. But that's what it says here: wear your cap or gown or your 2021 class
Do
ring.
you have a cap and gown?
I don't have a 2021 one.
Well, no, but we can
But
just,
we
we
can-
can make a little one
We
right
probably
there.
go to the costume shop.
Yeah.
We don't look like high school graduate, or maybe college,
What?
maybe.
No, hold on.
Okay, untraditional or non-traditional?
Yeah, non-traditional. I mean,
This dude wants some donuts.
I do.
But anyway, so that's
No.
the 2021 class ring. Just
Or how
flash
about
that.
this? Anybody have a graduate and want
Yeah.
to give me some free donuts? I'll ride along with them.
All right. I'm trying to help the graduates. This guy wants the donuts, but they are good, especially when they're nice and warm, Krispy Kreme.
Ooh.
So that's how you get free donuts
There you go.
at Krispy Kreme for graduates, current graduates, 2021 graduates, high school and college.
All right, so you
Not
have this
1974. What was it?
87.
87.
87.
That's right. Sorry.
87.
87
You're
high
older
school.
than me.
85.
Right. So,
Okay. I shouldn't be goofing around like that.
exactly.
Sorry, big fella.
Anyway, we both look young. Ish.
Yeah.
Ish.
Ish. That's what we keep telling ourselves.
Well,
Yeah.
someone's got to tell
Makes us
us.
feel good.
It does. All right. So you had this. When do you think? I mean, summer starts June 22nd, right?
Yeah, and it feels some days it feels like it's already started here.
But, like,
and then
today,
some days, yeah, it's kind of
beautiful
fall
today.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty nice. But most people think it's when it turns temperature turns 75 degrees. It's officially summer for them. So if that was like that here, that'd be back in November. I think. We had a couple,
Right.
actually 90-degree days, but 34% of people believe summer starts when they host or attend a barbecue.
Ooh.
Have you been to? I've been to like crawfish boils.
That doesn't count.
Yeah,
though, but I mean,
that's
you can do that in-
springtime.
Right,
That's
spring.
springtime.
Yeah.
But barbecue, man, I don't know. I haven't been to one yet.
No,
This-
but
this-
but
But that smells and looks like summer.
yeah, Labor or Memorial Day, I'll
Yeah.
probably crank one up, and I've got a closing coming up in June. Yet, let me ask you this question:
Mhm.
I'm gonna throw them a barbecue instead of
Oh,
the normal
that's so
closing
awesome.
gift. Here's a barbecue party.
At their new place.
Yeah.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Okay, good.
33% of people believe summer starts when they are out on the water with friends. Now, I know people
Oh,
been out at the reservoir for the last
Yeah.
probably any warm day, no
yeah,
matter what.
but it hasn't been too warm that many days. But yes,
It
I see
hasn't.
I see the boats going out this weekend.
Right.
The weather's supposed to be perfect,
Yeah.
80 degrees ish. Boats will be out this weekend.
So that's our question: is when do you think summer starts, or when does it feel like summer starts to you?
Yeah,
And I think warm day. Like we'll have a string of warm days here,
right.
and I forget it's fall or spring,
Spring.
or something like that.
Right.
But I
Yeah,
think
summer-
the weather does it for me.
Memorial Day, or
Yeah.
Memorial Day is
Right.
my day. That's my unofficial start to summer.
Okay.
It's hot. It's
Yeah.
right before hurricane season starts on the June 1st, so
Right.
that marks summer.
All right.
Kids are out of school.
I like it.
Yeah.
A good whiff of freshly mown grass is more like springtime for me. But
You know, since COVID's been,
Yeah.
we've been outside, less masking. I think I had more allergies, man. I think the world came back and pollen came back stronger
I
this
noticed that
year.
with myself too. And then you got these poor people that are wearing masks, mowing. They're getting made fun of, but they probably been doing it before COVID.
Right. I
If
think
you got bad allergies, a lot of people wear masks.
well, and now that I got the mask, I'm gonna try it because I'm in I mow for like 15 minutes and I'm dying.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
Robert Richard has some good advice here.
what does he say?
This was back with the, let's see here, what we were talking about earlier. He said something he's seen that works well is to ask the listing agent what time frame the seller needs. Maybe is an extended close.
Right.
They need to find a home as well. So
Right.
that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Communicate with the other side. Don't assume a quicker close is what is needed. So that's a
Exactly.
good point.
No,
Very
it
good
is.
point. Yeah.
I've done that. Say, hey, when do you want to close? And then I've had buyers agents ask me when we work it out. What I find disheartening is when hey, yeah, we're gonna. It's Sunday.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna make you write an offer. We're gonna review offers, tomorrow night.
Right.
I'm writing it up. Don't bother. We've already taken it off. Like, what? What happened? What happened?
So you usually call first. And
Yeah,
say, hey,
like,
I got an
hey,
offer coming in.
Yeah.
And that's
Hey,
when
you
they say,
get
oh,
told
pick
like
one.
stick to your hard deadline. Oh, my buyer said it was a
Oh,
that deal
man.
they couldn't pass up. I'm like,
Mm-hmm.
well, what if my deal you couldn't pass up? It would have been
Right.
better.
What if we're going to offer 30 over?
Right.
Never
We
know.
would go crazy.
You'll never know.
Right.
But that's good advice, Robert. Thank you.
Yeah.
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 I mean, they don't always want to close real quick.
No, and
Yeah.
I've done some delayed closings.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, and asked for it. And
Cool.
Most people are pretty cool about that.
Awesome.
So, but yeah, it's summertime is the best time to move. The market still remains hot.
Mhm.
We are 62% less inventory right now than we were this time last year.
Wow.
So,
Give Tony or myself a ringy dingy if you want a list. My number is 769-257-1007. And again, I got a buyer looking at Pearl. Needs to get into something pretty quick.
Right.
Under 180. So give me a holler if you know of anything.
right. And we, I've got my number is 601-212-5955. You can go to our website, click on his page, my page, whatever, whoever you can help out. I'm going to go actually house hunting with 3 different clients today.
Are you?
Yeah, I got at all
That's why you
different
dress
levels.
comfy today, man.
Yes,
Traveling,
yes, I'm
yeah.
going to be traveling. I've got a guy who wants to do a fixer-upper, first timer that's lost on. I can't remember how many houses she's lost out on.
Yikes.
Because
Yeah.
they're on that 180 to 200 level.
Right.
And it's
Right.
just, I think there's more buyers at that market, obviously, than.
Yeah, that's the
than-
average
Yeah.
price for a good starter home.
I don't know if you've gone to MLS in a while, but this last factoid before we wrap it up. Right now, there are more realtors than there are actual listings.
That's scary.
That's not
For me to get a
not a good thing.
Time for me to get a part-time.
I hope not.
No.
Look, if you do need a part-time gig, I'll give a shout out to Lance Gamble
Mhm.
at Capitol Grill. He needs the front of the house.
Oh, okay.
Make his fiance wife works there just 2 nights a week.
Oh, okay.
He said I can share this 600.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
So
Well, give me his
Drop-
number.
dropped off 1,200. There you go.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, because people coming in, they're
Okay.
they're drinking and they're hanging out,
Having a
they're
time. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pass that on.
Yeah.
To my
Thursday,
daughter.
Thursday, Friday. Just serve some drinks, sling some.
Yeah. Okay. That's doable.
Yeah.
And
And
what's
then-
that? Capitol Grill.
Capitol Grill right
Right.
there off on Kent Mark.
Nice.
Yep.
That's good to know.
Yep, absolutely. Looking in
Very
front of the house staff. So.
Okay. Cool.
Anyways,
Love it.
there's plenty of jobs out there if you want to work. Just go out and work.
And we're hiring agents too.
Yes,
so
we are.
Give
Yes.
Tony a ringy dingy if you want to work here.
Although there are a
Great
lot more agents than there are listings
place.
right now. But
We'll make some room though for you.
Yeah.
We'll make some room.
Absolutely. All right. Holla at you later. See you next week.
Bye bye.
Peace out.